Premier Boyz, yeah. Yo, me and my team is the best in the world. You and your team looking stressed in the world. Said me and my team is the best in the world. Then you and your team looking stressed in the world. Yo, me and my team getting arrested by curves, and you and your team getting arrested by the curb. Me my nigga, oh, he ain't do shit except the robbery, nigga. He gon' do 6. Come through, bitch styled up with new kicks, penny flow ho, and I come with 2 chicks. Cause me and my team is the best in the world. Me and my team is the best in the world. Said me and my team is the best in the world. Best in the world, best in the world. Got a star on the sky, gentlemen on the cup. And I know my team burns, we got sand in the cut. Ow. Premier Boyz.
Yes, hello everybody. This is your boy Ken, aka Mr. Gentleman.
You already know what it is. It's King Talk Sands, and we back with another one of, you guessed it, the Premier Boyz podcast.
And it's your boy, the star, Roddy Rob. What's good, everybody? You back?
Yeah. Welcome to another new episode of the Premier Boy podcast. Yes, King Talk Sands is back.
Getting back at it, trying to get back to health. You know, had a little health situation, a little health scare, you know what I'm saying? But we back at it again for yet another episode of that Premier Boyz podcast. Glad to be back. I'm glad y'all, looking for me and everything like that. But let's get back into it. Original 3 up in the motherfucking building. Goddamn episode, goddamn it.
Oh, yeah. I like the sound of that.
You already know it. Welcome back, bro. Happy to see you back. Malimal, where are you? Yo, Premier fam, I got a question to ask y'all. What should we do about Malimal, man? What should we do about Malimal, man? Because he missing way too many episodes now, son.
Premier fam, I came up with a suggestion. I was out the last episode and I thought about it. Now I'm back. Put a 1 in the chat, right? If you think we should fire Long Live the Chief, if we get more than 10 ones, bro, I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to let you go.
Facts, yo.
You're talking like you in employment, bro.
At it now. Put a 1 in the chat if you want to see Malimal gone. Put 2 in the chat if you want to see Malimal stay. We are leaving it up to you, the fans.
Fact, the Premier fans, y'all, and the Premier fam, and y'all know we would decide our answer on air on the season 2 finale of the Premier Boy podcast.
Yes, Ken, you gotta let me announce this one.
I'll let you do it, sir. I'll let you do it.
In real life. And in real life, I don't be hesitating. I'll be like, listen.
Nigga. Shoot. This cover I just see, it's gonna be Malimal and a milk carton. Not the cover, son. Not the cover. I'll get not the cover. But since you was going last week, saying we had a poll, and I don't even know the poll on the Premier Boy podcast page about the 4 producers, Dr. Dre, Timbaland, Pharrell, and Kanye. So we spoke about this already. I want to hear how you feel about this, though, Sands. Since you was in the conversation.
All right, real quick. Here's how I'm going to give it up. The following opinions that's on this topic is opinions of my own and not Premier Boyz podcast or our sponsors. Which our sponsors us, because come on, now. We're indie podcasters. For those who don't know. Okay, so we're looking at these 4 producers, right? You're saying 1 gotta go. We're not talking about who's the best producers. We're talking about out of these 4 producers, which 1 gotta go? And you're telling me that Drake, Ye, Pharrell, and Tim, right? So off top, I'm looking at the situation like this. All right, Drake is already Drake is already solidified. All right, without Dre, you get no West Coast sound, none. You don't really hear from the West Coast that much if you don't listen to Dre. You feel me? He pretty much perfected the West Coast sound you hear today. So Dre stays. Then you got Ye. Ye 30 Grammys. His first 5 albums, instant classics. You know what I'm saying? Dark Twisted Fantasies, instant classic. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way around that. It is what it is. Argue with your moms. Don't argue with me. You feel me? Yeah. He stays. And on top of that, all of the stuff that he produced outside of that, yeah, definitely. He stays. Got it, right? So now it comes down to Pharrell and Tim. And they both have their records solidified on their own right. But here's the thing that it comes down. Here's what it comes down to me. It doesn't come down to quantity. It comes down to quality. The quality of the beats, right? Now, this is coming from a fellow producer. Some of you guys don't know, I've produced the opening track to this very podcast. You know what I'm saying? That was me. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. Yeah,
so I have an ear for this type of shit. You feel me? Going into this, I'm like, all right, what beats it came down to this following question. What beats would I don't mind listening to on a car ride going down to North Carolina to see my moms? Shout out to all my North Carolina folks at 919 and the building. You already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Charlotte, Winston-Salem, Raleigh, Durham, all out here. You already know the vibes. So what beats I could hear for that long ride down the I-95? You feel me? And honestly, if I'm passing Virginia, I'm going to listen to some Pharrell. You feel me? And honestly, I might listen to Pharrell all the way down, you know? So yeah, unfortunately, I'm taking Pharrell too, which only leaves Tim, which leads me to say, Tim, you could pack that shit the fuck up, bro. Get it up out. Am I saying that Tim is falling off? No, I'm not saying that. I say he's solidified in his own right. But when you put him in the room with those other 3 producers, ain't no way. Ain't no way.
You know what crazy says? You were the first person that said Tim. Nobody said Tim through this whole thing.
Exactly.
Nobody said Tim. You were the first. I know for me, my decision with Dre, not because he was white. No, they're not that at all. No, they're not that at all. I based my thing of who I listen to the least. And don't get me wrong, this was a very hard decision. This wasn't easy at all. This was not easy at all. Honestly, if they would play Dre and Swiss, and if they took Dre out, it would be easy to got Swiss. But honestly, Dre was it was hard to pick Dre. I didn't want to pick Dre, but I feel like out of all the 4, he's the one I picked. I listened to the least. That's why I made my decision on. This was a very hard topic. I ain't gonna hold you, son. I'm not gonna hold you on that.
I felt the same exact way. Like, I don't listen to Dre on the regular because he's, like you said, West Coast, and he's mostly rap. So that was my pick as well.
Yeah, but other than that, that was a hard poll. But what about the shows ones, Sam?
Now the shows ones, I a lot from that, and it kind of pissed me off a little bit. Premiere fam, upset me this week. Y'all upset me, Premiere fam. I don't understand it. You had Fresh Prince, Martin, what else? What was it?
Patty Matters.
So, and what was the other?
Jamie Foxx show.
Yeah, no. I said, what was the other one?
Martin.
I said Martin. So it was Martin, Jamie Foxx, Fresh Prince, and what else? Family Matters? Okay. Right? How y'all say Martin?
I'm shocked about that one. I'm like, yo.
I got love for y'all, Premiere fam. Y'all feud the show every week. Y'all got us number 1. I'm grateful for y'all in all types of ways. But I'm going to have, in the honor of the bro, Malimal, I'm going to have to give y'all to sit your ass down.
Come on, son. I get it, but come on.
I'm going to have to y'all sit your ass the fuck down on board. You know? Because, come on, bro, Martin Gotta Go.
I was thinking about that too.
Stays.
I'm not gonna hold you, son. But I saw the comment. They said, I was like,
Quarter bro. For me,
everybody just said it was just one.
It was
like it was like 5 and 6. I was like, what?
I had to give fam as a whole the Sit Your Ass Down award because I'm like, wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? So y'all gonna keep the Jamie Foxx show over. Got it. That's great.
I mean, obviously the choices were between Fanny Matters or Jamie Foxx, and the only reason I picked Fanny Matters. I mean, y'all know my Fanny Matters rant that was on the freaking Old School show. I don't have to repeat it, but based on that was my decision on that for to get the Fanny Matters. It was no way that Martin or Freshman was getting touched though, at all.
Here's the thing. It for me, it came down to Family Matters and Jamie Foxx, and I kept Family Matters mainly because of the fact that even though it was cheesy as hell, especially with the first era, there was a lot of life lessons in that era.
No, of course. That was the reason why I didn't want to pick them.
No, I get it.
I didn't want to pick them, but you know.
And a lot of that comes down to, you know what I'm saying, how can I put this? It came down to the whole era of the life lessons.
Yeah. Because
to apply that shit to today. You know what I'm saying? Jamie Foxx. I mean, really? I couldn't even get into it in this first run. Like the first run of Jamie Foxx, I couldn't really get into it.
I ain't gonna hold you. The first season was like the best. Was honestly the best season. I'm not even gonna hold you.
I like the late seasons. It got better.
I did like the late season too, but I feel like my favorite was honestly the first season. But the late season was good too. You know.
I think okay. The later seasons got better, and what did it for me was the theme songs. The theme song later season was better. Yeah, that was a
yeah, I agree. I agree.
Yeah, that's true, bro. That's true.
I agree. I agree. I agree.
That on the first season, I would have been like, okay, that's about it.
The first season, here I come, here I come, here I come. But the night when we good.
That shit ain't touch. That should get dog walked by Martin. Even a second theme of Martin will dog walk that shit. You feel me?
No, the second theme. That was hard. That was hard. That was hard.
Fresh Prince Stay Study with their theme song. You know what?
You know what, Sans? Hold on. You know what, Sans? You just started a topic just now. I was gonna say it for the Old School show, but we can talk about it here. What is that? What is your favorite theme song? TV theme song. Let's talk about it here. Top 5 theme song, each of us. Let's start.
5.
Top 5. Yep, top 5. We can pick 5 theme songs, yo. We can probably pick 5 theme songs. That's easy, yo.
Damn.
Let's see. Who will go first?
Blue?
Out the blue. This is we doing it. We doing it out the blue, son. Say start a conversation. Let's talk about it. Like hashtag. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
My dude, I not fair. Let me see.
If we can't name 5, name as much as you can, son. Like
TV theme songs.
It's a lot. It's a lot though. I ain't gonna hold you. It's a lot though.
I gotta think about it too. That's the problem.
No, let me start this though. And I gotta hold you. I did like the Jamie Foxx theme song, both of them. I did like the Jamie Foxx theme song, both of them. I did like the Wayne Brothers a Tribe Called Quest theme song when they use the first theme song for Wayne Brothers. Of course Martin, of course Fred Prince, Moesha, of course. Brandy singing on the Moesha theme song. It's a whole lot of theme songs, son.
It is. That's why I'm just like, how can I pick 5?
Shoot, I just named 4. Shoot.
All right, I got it. I got a 5. I just
All
thought
right,
about it.
Let's do it.
All right. Now keep in mind 2 things. One, this is my personal opinion.
I gotta go.
Come on.
No, do the thing. No, of course.
No, you guys are good. I'm just talking about the viewers because sometimes they get upset.
Yeah, they do get upset.
I don't know why.
Open our inbox, fam.
Second thing, I'm a little corny, so bear with me. Number 5, I would say Martin theme song for seasons 1 to 3. Right? That's number 5. Number 4, Step by Step. Step by step, day by day. That's my shit. Number 3, I would say I probably would say Moesha.
Moesha, yeah, you already know. When Brandy played that on the first song,
that in the verses with Best Friend, I'm like, oh shit. Like,
they think I said so. I was like, yo, Brandy, what you doing? But I dope though. It was a good what you doing though, but
gave her to win in the verses. Fuck whatever she else played. That right there, Best Friend to the Moesha flip, that would have gave her something. That gave it automatically. Number 2 would be the Fresh Prince theme song. That was a bop. Yeah. And number 1, and Ken, you know this because they bump this shit in the club all the time. The All That theme song.
Oh.
You
know what? I'm saying I pretty much the same thing, not in that order. See, 5 is Moesha. No, actually, I'm lying. 5 is Kenan and Kel, Coolio on the theme song. 4 is Moesha. Yeah, 4 is Moesha. 3 is 3. No, what's it? Oh, no, yeah, you know what? Martin's 3, Fresh Prince 2, All That's 1. I agree with all that. I agree with All That being number 1. That's my thing as well. All that, yo.
Like as a 33-year-old man, that shit still bump.
Facts, yo.
Nice.
I agree. So for me would be Kenan and Kel, Moesha, Martin, Fresh Prince, and all that. Yeah. And what about you, Roddy?
Too much to choose from, but
it is. I can hold you. It is. So
like the ones I have listed is definitely just 5 of many that I know.
Yeah.
So number 5 would have to be the Proud Family theme song.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Number 4 definitely was the Kenan and Kel theme song.
Yep.
Huh?
Number 3 is the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yep.
Number 2 is Family Matters.
I called you for Family Matters.
And number 1 is All That.
Yeah, oh my God, all that is a classic, son.
So
like,
all
that is a classic.
Boyz approved theme song.
Definitely is, yo.
Premier Boyz approved across the board.
Yes, yo, we gotta get TLC the flowers for that theme song though. Oh my God, man.
Definitely.
Left out to that verse though.
Shoot for left out, man. Recipe left out, man.
I don't give a fuck. She bodied that shit. I give her that.
Did. No, she did. She really did. She really did. Yeah. Hopefully, soon I might have to do a whole episode of TV theme song on the old school show. We're gonna bring you back for that, Sid. For the episode we can do it, yo.
Up on real quick and we'll talk about it.
Actually, that would be fire. But let's get some premiere news there. Let's do some premiere news now. that was fun thing we did. But let's get to some premiere news. But first thing first, y'all. Rest in peace to Tracy Braxton. Yeah.
Just please have a silence.
Yeah. Keep the Braxton family in our prayers, man. I ain't gonna hold you. I was shocked by this one. For real. That's gonna be way off guard, yo. I did not see that coming at all. And
can I give a word of advice real quick?
Yeah, what up?
Listen, so we found out that she passed away from cancer and everything, and this one personally hits home for me because I lost family and friends to this, sickening disease.
Yeah.
Please get tested, get checked out. Early detection is the best results. You know what I'm saying? You rather catch this early so you can beat it rather than catch it late and then fight for your life. I know people that caught it early and they beat it, and I know people that caught it late and it didn't turn out well for them. I know people right now that's fighting through this situation, and honestly, I feel like it's a big deal, like all around. Like we have to get ourselves, especially dudes. A lot of us, we think that not going to the doctor is okay because we're dudes and we can just be okay with that shit, and it's not. You know what I'm saying? Please, guys, don't play around. Get tested. You only get one. This ain't a dress rehearsal. All right.
Yeah. I agree, son. And I know people close to me, passed away from cancer or even battling it right now. So I agree with you on that, saying get tested early so we can fight it and beat it. And everybody dealing with it, all of my prayers. And let's continue to keep the Braxton family in our prayer. Rest in peace, Tracy Braxton.
Yes, it's a sad loss for the Braxton family.
Yeah. All right, so next on the premiere news, Jesse Starlight sent to 150 days in jail. Yeah, how you feel about this, man?
Roddy, you want to take that?
I have a little bit to say, but let me see. He did the crime. He got to do the time. Like, can't run away from this shit, man. He was caught lying. This whole thing was staged. I mean, we heard the conviction a couple months now, so now it's time for him to do the time. I would say that the 150 days, that's not a lot of time. That's like a couple of months.
Yeah,
and he's back out.
Yeah, that's like 4 to 5 months.
Yeah, he'll be back out in 5 months, which means that he'll be back home during the fall season.
Yeah. I mean, oddly, he shouldn't have did this from to begin with, and you do got to do the time, man. I just hope he be all right in there, because the way he said.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. He better be all right in there.
Yeah, that what he said on the stand was a bit crazy though, but
because you already know how it goes down, bro.
Yeah, of course.
They savages in there when they know that you gay or you.
Oh yeah, definitely that. Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of stuff that they kick your ass and kill you for in jail. It's like a cold.
True. Yeah, that's true.
You rape somebody, you kill somebody, all types of things. And what he did is basically one of them that they're gonna mess with him, and he knows it. So yeah, that's
yeah. I mean, but he do gotta do the time. But he shouldn't have did all that stuff to begin with.
Word, he shouldn't have did this begin.
What would he wanted to get out of? What would he want to get out of that? Like that was my what he really want to get out of that. Like that's the thing. But yeah, what about you, Sam? What you got to say about this, man?
This man said he was the gay Tupac.
He did say that.
Let's not forget that. People tend to get outraged by the outcome of this shit and conveniently forget of all the shit talk he said prior to this. You know what I'm saying? This man got on stage and proclaimed himself as the gay Tupac.
He did. Heck, hold you. I remember that.
Now, I grew up in the Tupac era, right? And one thing I knew about the bro is that he kept it all the way a buck. You know what I'm saying? And when you don't keep it all the way at a buck, I'm sorry, but I can't portray you as the gay Tupac. You know what I'm saying? You just the gay Josie Smollett. You know what I'm saying? Juicy Smouye or whatever. You feel me?
Stay Chappelle.
It is what it is. Now he did say something when he got the sentence, and he spoke about it. He was like, "Oh, if I commit suicide, I never committed suicide or whatever like that," which is fact because these things do happen.
Exactly. Yeah, they do. People do go to jail and
We're
end up
gonna
getting
talk
killed.
about it.
Yeah.
Epstein
Yeah.
was a prime example of that shit. You know what I'm saying? They said that he committed suicide.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Yeah, we know he
You
did.
gotta think. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
So let's just keep it there real quick. You feel me? Yeah, I mean, granted, those things do happen, and hopefully he come out on the better end of it. But listen, if you lie about doing the crime, be prepared to do the time, bro. You know what I'm saying? Be prepared to do that shit. And Chicago, the city of Chicago, really needed a body behind that, mainly because they spent so much money trying to figure out what's been going on. So yeah, they gonna make you spend time in jail behind that. Yeah, they gonna make you pay a hefty fucking fee. You feel me? And honestly, it's needed. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of holes in the story, as we discussed before in previous episodes. I could have ate that noose that he put on social media. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, you lie about the crime, you gotta do the time, bro. Keep your head up. Don't drop the soap. And blah 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 blah.
Stupid, man. Yeah, let's move on. So next topic, earlier this week, Fox 5 had canceled two talk shows, which is a bit weird. I ain't gonna hold you. Well, I'm lying, not that weird. They canceled The Real and they canceled the Nick Cannon show. How y'all feel about those two shows?
I'm not gonna lie. I heard they canceled The Real, and I felt like a Jamaican father a Jamaican father of 3 when he sits down after a hard day of work at his third job. Thank you, Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Stupid.
bro, The Real has been talking about anything but real since Tamar Braxton left. So I came across word that they got canceled. I'm like, finally, my nigga. Like, come on, man. Speed the shit up. Nick Cannon. Only watched Nick Cannon when he had that situation about his son passed away or whatever.
Yeah.
That was a touching situation, and it made me tune in a little bit. But at the end of the day, Fox is really big on their ratings. You feel me? If you're not producing,
really
you got to out of there.
Really big.
So he might have to take that to Fox Soul or something.
I agree. For The Real, I seen The Real coming, honestly. Like you mentioned, when Tamar and Tia and Tamara left, I knew The Real was going to get canceled eventually. And I heard that all of them did not get along. I knew eventually that it would come to the end. And when they announced it, I was not surprised about that at all. Nick Cannon, I was a little bit surprised. His show, I actually watched a couple of his shows. Episode where he talked about his kid dying, and a couple other episodes. It's actually a pretty good show. I don't think this is the end for Nick, because Nick will get back up. He got 10 other jobs right now anyway. But I would say that I think if Nick want to move to a new channel, either BT or OWN should pick up the Nick Cannon show. I feel like Nick Cannon show will get picked up. I would say that. And or even Fox Soul. I feel like Nick Cannon show would definitely could get picked up though. I think Nick Cannon be fine with the show. And also don't forget the Wendy Williams show getting canceled in June as well. So that's another thing. Fox is getting rid of all the shows. They should get a Premiere Boy a talk show that be fire. No, we don't get canceled.
So just for us to get canceled on season 1, better fuck around, put some plus.
Yo. We get canceled. Not because we ain't be bad, but because our mouth.
You're gonna have to put up on like 2 a.m.
Yeah, okay, yeah, late night. Yeah, late night. Late night were better for Premiere Boys. I agree with that. Late night were better for Premiere Boys. right, what about you, Roddy? How you feel about this situation?
The real. I mean, just like you, I felt like it was coming because they started off. I watched the real when it started.
Yeah,
It was very high. It was high energy and
it was.
focus.
Yeah, it was.
And then as the time went on, the energy and the enthusiasm of the show dropped dramatically because of change of host and all that stuff. I
Yeah,
mean, it just wasn't there. The spark wasn't there no more. Like even that, I caught an episode maybe a few weeks ago, and it just felt like they was just trying to try. So
yeah.
eventually, that had to die. But in the Nick Cannon show, uh, I I felt like it was too soon that they canceled it because he didn't even like. It was like 6 months into the show, so I already
Yeah,
thought that
yeah.
he still had potential to grow even though no matter what the situation, I really thought that he still had potential to still be on because he got that hosting for Wendy
Yeah,
for a couple weeks.
yeah.
And the way he put his show together, I could see that he took a couple things from Wendy's formula, like the theme song and the Hey Nick and all that other stuff. It's kind of fun. But of course Nick Cannon, like y'all said, he's safe because he always bounced back no matter what. He got like 10 other jobs, so he's good. It's just the staff got to find something else to do. That's it.
That's the
Staff is
thing.
affected.
That's the thing. And like I said, I feel like Nick's show will get picked up though. I feel like it could get picked up on another channel. I think that could definitely happen. And also the Wendy Williams show getting canceled. All the shows ended in June, so I believe that the contract is still going. The show is still gonna be on until like June.
Reruns.
Yeah.
They're gonna show reruns after that.
No. It could be new episodes until June. Then the contract. Then once June hit, they go to end in June, and then that's it. And then they got to rerun to
Oh, they wouldn't do reruns until the fall schedule because I'm pretty sure they don't have nothing to replace it in June.
Yeah. So after June, like you said, the rerun, and then the new fall shows. Yeah, it could be like that. Cause
I don't know. It's a lot. Like for you to end all these shows at once because they all come on Fox.
Yeah, all of them is on Fox. Yeah, literally all of them is on Fox. The Rose on Fox. The Cannon's on Fox. Wendy Williams on Fox. And she getting replaced by Sherry Shepherd. That dropping in the 4 now. Like, yeah, it's a lot. Like, geez Louise, yo. Like,
it's like taking a whole schedule, a whole block of shows and just dropping it in the street or something.
Basically, sure. I shocked the views to not views to killing it, but
the views not on 7.
They're on ABC. Views on ABC.
Yeah,
ABC has different viewing standards than Fox does.
Yeah.
Gotta understand that ABC kept Last Man Standing on for as long as they could until they couldn't.
And then Fox picked it up. And then Fox picked it up for like, I believe 2 to 3 seasons, I think. And then it ended officially. So, yeah. Yeah, I mean, give Premier Boy a talk show, yo. That'd be yesterday.
As long as you don't put us on Fox.
Nah, don't put it on Fox, though. Don't
or
put it on
NBC.
NBC. No, don't put it on
We'll
Fox.
go to 2 though.
I'm not going to 2 of them old people.
Come on, CBS. Who gonna watch on CBS, son? Nobody gonna watch on CBS.
That's Fox.
I'm crying. Okay.
If you like, that's who, yes, niggas watch Prey and NCIS, and that's it.
Facts, yo. Like, come on, like people are not gonna be checking for the Premier Boys on CBS. I'm sorry.
Oh, we got a new episode of Premier Boys on CBS. I can't even say if CBS like black people. I can't even make that. I can't make that assumption.
I mean,
They got Wayne Brady, but hey.
I mean, then again, second.
Look who you just said, Wayne Brady.
But then again, Cedric showed The Neighbor is on his 4th season on CBS. So I mean, maybe
there's more white people on the neighborhood than it is black people. So
I mean, that's true though.
I ain't saying, but I'm just saying.
They you might have to put us on CW or on My 9. You might come back.
But My 9 is a station of Fox though. So
oh my God, it is. Oh no, it is. Never mind.
Fox Soul shows be on My 9 every now and again.
Oh,
so that
dang. Well, you might have to put us on BT or OWN or PBS something.
Fuck that goddamn podcast.
You said PBS.
Nah, we never gonna get on PBS. What am I saying?
Nah, we want no good pods right now. Like the goddamn podcast.
Share. Let people know that we out here.
Make us back number 1, y'all. Make us back number 1, man. We got knocked down again. We gonna get back up there. Next, we got The Game. He said that he a better rapper than Eminem, and he wanted to do a versus against Eminem. Y'all not thinking about that.
This is crazy. The game asking for a body, bro. He asking to be bodied. Like, come on, bro. Like, stay in your lane. Stay in your lane, bro. You're not better than Eminem. You're barely even better than 50 to me. Sorry. What you got?
Yeah, nah, Game is bugging on that one. I mean, Game, I like some of his music, but yeah, he biting too much that he could chew, son. I'm sorry, man. You better chill out with that. You not going to win against no Eminem, son. If I had to say who he should go against The Game, I mean, don't get me wrong, Game got songs though.
He got songs,
but I'm gonna say YG.
YG. There we go.
I would say YG.
That might be it.
Yeah, but and stuff like that. But it gotta be a West. Obviously, this game gotta go against somebody. It gotta be a West Coast person that's not Snoop or anything like that. You know. But I feel like YG, him and YG would be the best choice, though. To be honest with you, that's the only thing I can think of. Based on chemistry alone, I would say YG. But other than that,
Um,
I know YG for sure don't got 20 songs though.
Probably. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of YG. He might think about it. He might got some based on his features.
Oh yeah, because he had albums before that album with my nigga, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, he had a couple albums before that. Yeah, and he's on features too. He was on
a lot of stuff with Mustard.
A lot of stuff, yeah. So I mean, it's
possible.
If possible, but I wouldn't care to see a versus between The Game and YG though. To be honest with you. But
Swiss, don't pick up this idea.
Please don't. Can we
I know we're gonna look on the IG and they're gonna be like, oh crap.
Yeah, and I just realized they do have enough no verses yet. They gonna hold you. I kind of curious what's gonna be next, yo.
And they wanted us to buy the freaking Thriller Pass.
Y'all bugging on that one, man.
And it's been more than a month and you haven't dropped the verses. Come on.
Exactly, yo. Like, yeah. Literally been a month now since the Music Soul Trap verses. Yeah, Music Soul Trap and Andy Hampton verses. Literally been in a yo, Switch Beats, Tim, what the next verses, man? For real, let us know, man. So we can cover. We do want to be the face of verses. The Premier Boy want to be the face of verses, man. Let's make it happen.
We ready.
Yeah. All right, so next topic. So y'all know have you heard this clip going around about these podcast dudes talk about this one statement about high paid female for high earning females? So the man say that high earning women are less attracted. Who wants you after you achieve those things? So my question to y'all is, do y'all agree with that?
What are we agreeing with?
Oh, what the dude's saying? I mean, basically, what he's saying.
Oh, you talking about that guy, right?
The dude, the podcast dude, yeah. Do y'all agree with what he's saying?
Well, I feel like this, right? The guy, right? I feel like he had a point, but he misconstrued it wrong. And then he put the shit on tape. See, the problem with shit is like this. When you're doing a podcast, you gotta understand what you're saying and what you're putting on tape.
Exactly.
Right. So when you put on tape, that's what people are gonna hear. People are gonna hear that and they're gonna take it away. Right?
Yeah.
It's not that people are scared. That man is insecure about what, about what that dude said, about what he said about women earning money. Mm-hmm. It's more in the fact that most women's money that they earn don't really matter in a dating situation.
Yeah.
And here's why. Because typically they look for the dude to spend their bread. You know what I'm saying? They look for the dude to lead and spend money on certain situations. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's small as dates or whether it's big as a whole house transformation, whether you're remodeling or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? They look for the dude to lead with their wallet first. Then the ladies will lead with their wallet. You know what I'm saying? So it's not to say dudes are insecure about, a lady earning money. Hell, we want our women to go out. We want our women to earn. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Deal with no broke bitch. You feel me? Let's keep it a buck. Nobody trying to deal with no broke female. You know what I'm saying? It's like ladies aren't trying to deal with no broke man. You know what I'm saying? People are gonna want their worth. All right, cool, bet. So it's not about the fact of you earning or not. I guess his point really came across to as where you the lady's money is not really mattering in a relationship because a dude typically leads with his wallet. Not to say women don't lead with their wallet, but mainly when they leave their wallet, they're typically taking care of a dude, aka a hobosexual. You know what I'm saying? Like the dudes that, they gotta fuck their way into a place because they, for some reason, can't find their own. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, a hobosexual. You know what I'm saying? A person fucks their way into different living situations because they, for some reason, can't build their own. Women would lead in that aspect because the dude ain't got nothing to really lead with. But in regular cases where the dude's worth his weight in gold, he typically will lead in a situation not only protective wise but also financially. So it's not to say that that a lady's money is intimidating to a dude, but it's more on the lines that even though a woman would be making like $120,000 a year, you know what I'm saying? That wouldn't matter if a dude that you're with is going to lead with that bag first, lead with his first, rather than she leading with her bag second. Now, to be clear, this is a case-by-case basis. You know what I'm saying? You got some people, that deal with situations a little bit differently. They work out their own, they handle bills and things like that their own way. Some people that do lead all the way, pay all the bills. You got other people that do 50-50, you know what I'm saying? So it depends on how you live. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to tell people how to live, but typically the dude tends to lead with that shit first.
Yeah. Roddy, how you feel about this, man?
I could say that, with the females making more, it does in a little bit intimidate men because sometimes these girls are on their high horse. They feel like they're superior because they're making more. Let's say you're meeting a chick who's making boss lady money, CEO money, that's probably like 120 grand. and you out here making 60K or 50K, you know, she probably gonna think that she's better than you depending on the type of female she is. So sometimes we do feel intimidated because we can't reach, and we probably won't even be able to match some of the spending habits and the living that these ladies do on that type of level. They'll probably be able to carry the men because most females in that caliber already have, you know, like Aaron said, she'll have her own crib and possibly her own car,
Yeah.
as opposed to us men who probably be on foot or taking public transit. So it becomes an ego thing for most people, and it becomes a pride thing because they can't match. But it's not for everybody. So there are some people out there who it won't matter to because they're just probably like, yeah, my girl got money, she got more than me. I mean, at the same time, no, it's better to have a chick that does have money than a bum chick, to be honest. Because then next thing you know, you're carrying her the whole way.
Exactly.
And you're buying unnecessary stuff because she can. So it's like sometimes they have some Instagram posts saying whatever a man do should not be the minimum, but should be extra.
Yeah.
And that's saying that she should bring something to the table and have her own and not depend on the dude.
Mm-hmm.
Which is basically what this is meaning. Like, you know, independent women can be scary, but it could also be good because, you know, either way, is a struggle if you don't have a girl who's working. You gotta do everything. Probably even pay. Just speaking facts here, you probably even gotta pay to keep her phone on. To be honest.
Yeah.
And pay to get her to you because she don't got no other way to get to you and back.
Yeah.
So these are the challenges that, like, you know, females who are independent and got their own bread, you won't see as much. But in other aspects, of course, as a man, you gotta do and you gotta come correct. So yeah, that's how I feel about that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't agree with his comment. Okay, I ain't gonna hold you. I do like a woman who have her own money, who is very independent, who can handle her own stuff. But yeah, by saying that, is like that I like an independent woman, but I don't like do say that a independent woman is less attractive. I don't agree with that statement at all. I feel like independent woman is attractive because the fact that she can handle her own thing and she could do and she could have her money and stuff like that, that's good. She can handle her own business. But what I do agree with you, we said, Roddy, is what I do agree with you about is the fact of the how high she be on her high horse.
That's what they come across as well.
Yeah, that's the thing that I don't like. Because a lot of people do feel like when they got their own money, they feel like they don't need anybody. That's true. But in some cases, you do need somebody. In some cases, you do need somebody. Like you can't always do everything all by yourself, you know. But I don't agree with dude. I don't agree with dude comments. I do like an independent woman. But if I would date an independent woman, I gotta make sure I own my game as well, so we could balance it out and stuff like that, you know. So yeah.
Because females don't want to carry you as well.
Exactly, and honestly, I don't want a female carry. That should not even be the case. I feel like us as men, we should help them more than they should help us in that type of aspect, you know. That's just how I feel. But yeah. So anything else y'all gotta say, y'all? Anything got any questions, either other questions or any other topics? Roddy Sands.
Okay, I have one.
Do they, Roddy?
If you go on vacation with a female, this was a social media question. I think we should just attack it here. If you go on vacation with a female, is she obligated to give up the goods? just because you pay for the trip and you have an next year.
Say that question again, Roddy.
Is a female obligated to have sex with you because you took her on vacation and you paid for everything?
Good question, Roddy. Good question. Jeez. Will I expect having sex with a girl if I'm on vacation with her and I took her on vacation? To be honest, it probably depend on the girl. If we been dealing with each other, stuff like that, whether it's a dating way or relationship way, yeah, of course we would expect that. If she's just a friend and she on vacation with you, would not think so. So I just feel like it depends on the person, honestly. What about you, Roddy?
As a guy, I wouldn't. I mean, I do. It depends on who it is. I mean, we just know that we gotta make that shit established, and while we're on the plane or while we're on our way there, where we at, because things happen when you're in the hotel room together and you're that close up together, whether it's somebody you're talking to or dealing with, or just a friend that y'all going somewhere with. Things happen, and you hear about these stories all the time. It's just the fact that with this question, the men feel that since they flew them out, or they're on vacation with them, or they flew them to their town, that is a big obligation for the girl. I mean, at the end of the day, she does have her own choice, and then you could take it as it is. She meet up with you and she don't give it up to you. You have two options: get mad and don't talk to her again, or ignore it and keep the trip going. That's it.
Yeah. All right, Sans, what do you think about that question?
Yeah, we fucking. Period. Nah, bro, you gotta think about it like this. Depending on the where, right? Nowadays, ladies want to go to Tulum and shit, right? So basically, you out in Tulum, right? Tulum costs about like 2 racks to really do. You know what I'm saying? 2 to 3 racks, right? For 2 people, right? If I'm spending 3 racks to fly you out to Tulum, right? Yeah, we fucking. You know what I'm saying? Or you can fly the fuck back to Atlanta if you want. I don't give a shit. But yeah, we fucking. You know what you came out there for. You ain't come out there for the fucking jet skis. You know what I'm saying? It's going down because here it is. A lot of ladies, they get flown out to these locations and think like, oh, we not fucking or nothing like that. Nah, bro. That's not how it goes. If you getting flown out by a dude, right? Dropping 3 racks on you to come through, and the potential, like, that's just for you to come through and stay comfortably. We're not talking about activities. We're not talking about shopping sprees. We're not talking about food, dinner, and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, one time, even if it's one time, you know what I'm saying? So that's the thing. You feel me? If you're talking about me flying you out, yeah, we smashing. You know what I'm saying? I fly my shorty out all the time on the West Coast or to Jamaica. Guess what? We fucking. You know what I'm saying? So
that's just shorty though.
Well, yeah, but I'm not spending damn near 2 racks on a vacation just to be on some friend shit. I can fly the bros out for that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's my shit.
And there you go. Sam, do you got anything to say before we end the show?
Oh, that's it? Damn. Oh.
Any questions or any other questions to add to the conversation?
Well, yeah, let's think about it like this, right? At the end of the day, right, if you flying somebody out, let's fly somebody out with intentions. You know what I'm saying? Don't just fly randoms out and expect to sit there and get some, because chances are you might not. You know what I'm saying? Because you're just flying them out. You're just getting in for the show. You feel me?
And if she out there fucking her, the next tour she see.
Exactly. If you're going to lead with intention or not, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? one thing I will say, fellas, we can't lead with money and not be surprised that that's what all ladies want. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what you led with. So that's what she's going to expect. Ladies, same time. You can't lead with your body and expect dudes to not want to fuck. Because that's all you're showing us is body. You feel me? So we gonna think we gonna fuck. You know what I'm saying? We're visual people. So don't lead with one thing. You know what I'm saying? Lead with a whole bunch of shit. Bring more to the table than just your looks, ladies, or your money, fellas. Bring more. Be be more worth than what you already got. You know, at the end of the day. That's a king talk, Jim.
There you go. There you go. And I guess with that being said, we're gonna end the show. And you already know this is your boy Ken, aka Mr. Gentleman. Follow me on IG, Ken _Mr. Gentleman. I repeat, Ken, KEN _Mr. MR Gentleman, GENTLEMAN. Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. We are on break right now. We return March 27th for the old school show. Myself and the Starlight and Rod. Then April 2nd, season 5 resume with the WrestleMania / stand and deliver prediction. You know, Mr. Aaron Sanders on the show, April 2nd. Now on normal schedule. Yeah, we got a conversation by music April 3rd and every first Sunday. Date night talk with myself and Ms. Vanna B, April 21st, and every Thursday after that. And yeah, get the merch on TeePublic right now, Mr. Gentleman Store. Follow me on Good Pod, Ken, Mr. Gentleman. Mr. Gentleman at the pocket #1 at the moment. Thank y'all. And yeah, do your thing, bros.
You already know what it is. It's your homie King Talk Stands. Thank you for pulling up to yet another episode of that Premier Boys podcast. You can catch me on Aaron Sands Premier. The link for my IG is in the bio. You already know what it is. If you're looking for a turn up on a weekend basis, check out that Saturday party at Taj Lounge. That's 48 West 21st Street between 5th and 6th. Say Premier at the door. Table reservations only. You don't need no vaccine to pull up. Laws has changed. Thank God. So just pull up, book a table, do what you got to do, and let's turn up. King Talk Season 3 coming up in the fall. Exact date TBD. Check that out real quick on my Aaron Sands Premier page. You'll find out more from there. Other than that, you already know me out here chilling, winning as usual, sitting there, you know, approving and canceling shorties per usual. You already know the vibes. So there.
All right. So you got me, the Star Roddy Rod. Follow me on IG at the Star. I ain't gonna tell you how to spell the Star, but I'll tell you how to spell Roddy Rod. RODDYROD. Check me out every Wednesday here or every 4th and 5th Sunday on Mr. Gentleman Presents the Old School Show. Also, right now I'm on that podcast tour. So follow my page for the latest updates. And coming soon, you'll see me, the Star Roddy Rod, having his own show.
There you go.
Hey, shout out to Roddy on that new podcast. I see you out here in these streets.
Yeah, man.
There you go. And yeah, you already know it's your boy Ken that came with the Gentleman.
You already know what it is. It is King Talk Sands.
And it's your boy, the Star Roddy Rod.
You know, song of the day. It was supposed to be Malimal, but
Whoops.
but it's us, and it's us. And what should we pick for the song of the day? You know what we should pick, y'all? Since we mentioned this early in the show, All That theme song. Let's end with that.
Yeah, let's run that up. That's like the Premier Boys approved theme song right there. So let's do that.
We're gonna end with that. And yeah, we out, y'all. See y'all next Wednesday.
All right.
All the vibes. Sing.
You, Star.
Premier Boys, yeah. Yo, me and my team is the best in the world. You and your team looking stressed in the world. Said me and my team is the best in the world. Then you and your team looking stressed in the world. Yo, me and my team getting arrested by curves, and you and your team getting arrested by the curb. Me my nigga, oh, he ain't do shit except the robbery, nigga. He gon' do 6. I come through, bitch, styled up with new kicks, penny flow ho, and I come with 2 chicks, cause me and my team is the best in the world. Me and my team is the best in the world. Said me and my team is the best in the world. Best in the world, best in the world. Got a star on the sky, gentlemen on the cup, and I know my team burns. We got sand in the cut. Ow. Premier Boyz.